How's it going, world? JGamer60 back from the video. Today we are playing a long drive once again. Last time we left off, we found a katana and we escaped the desert. So, looking at the area around us, it is still not as green as some parts of the last episode, but regardless, we continue on because that is our only option here. Well, I guess technically we could go back, but considering the fact that nothing alive spawns here, it's safer to just travel up the mountain than to travel back down to where the rabbits are. And the reason why I'm holding a katana instead of a gun is because if you didn't watch last episode, unfortunately we didn't find any ammo. Regardless, we'll continue on and hopefully we find a vehicle this time. Oh great, there's a rabbit up here. That's why you keep running away. We continue onwards. There's a few more rocks up this way. Hopefully we do find a few good buildings this time. Well, I guess I think we did find 2 good buildings last time as well. The watchtower, which took care of the 2 rabbits still following us, and the little abandoned house where we found the katana. Yeah, I guess I don't really have a point to run away from the rabbits anymore. There we go. Okay. There we go. Just gotta be careful with the sword. The last time I wasn't that careful and actually took some damage, but we'll rectify that here. Thank God that rabbit's running away. I can't really tell if the grass is like meant to be sparse here or if ever it's just somewhat dead. Yeah, well, still better than looking at the desert for another episode. Now we're able to destroy the tumbleweeds now. It's not really something that helps us out. I guess I should be a bit more careful with the katana since I don't know how much durability it has, if it has durability. Alright, well, it's getting a bit late-ish in game, so I'll make my way up onto this rock and then sleep. Well, I guess if it wouldn't be any harm in traveling at night, I'd still prefer to sleep through the night and travel in the day unless I properly have a vehicle to help me out. Alright, so while the sun isn't up currently, it'll be coming up shortly, I'm sure, so we can start traveling now. And there we are. The sun rising there. And we continue onwards. I do think, thankfully, at this point, no enemies would be a real danger to us anymore, so while we don't have the speed of a car, we are about as safe-ish as we would be in a car. Plus, also, I don't think we wouldn't be able to crash in anything with no vehicle, but there's a trade-off. Yeah, remember the bit of the car, I can't remember when exactly, but I think it was the first part of season 2 that I did back last year. I crashed into something, probably a rock or something, and there was blood on the front of the car on the inside. So hopefully if we find another vehicle, we won't have to deal with that again. Between this and the next episode, I may record some content off screen. Let me know down below if you'd be fine with that. It would only really be into here until I find an actual car. Alright, we're gonna have to take care of this. Or maybe not. Now, that was interesting. The one time, one of the times I actually have a way to defend myself against the rabbits, the game decides to make driver walk away from me. Regardless, we continue forwards. Oh, there's another rabbit down there. Yeah, it seems like they're making their way up to me. Okay, well, there's a watchtower over that way. So there's potentially probably going to be a weapon or something there. At the very least, we can use the binoculars up there and see if there's anything useful, like out in this area. Okay, it's just a light. Ooh, really took some damage there. Alright, well, I'll start walking this way and I should run back into the road. Yeah, I see the telephone lines there, the power lines. we'll continue this way. Hmm. Hmm. Yeah, going for another 10-ish minutes. Stay over there. Yeah, well, I don't know why, but I don't know whether it's like season 1 and season 2 have ended up into just walking, but depending on how you look at it, at least season 1, the walking was limited to 1 episode. But at least here we're not dying. Well, hold on. Alright, there's a house here. Alright, there's at least one of those freaks here. That's fine. We'll take care of him. Please tell me there's a working car here. I don't see one currently, but hopefully there's one around the other side. Alright, you freak, come here. I don't know if what I did was legal there, but at this point I don't really care, and plus he essentially wasted my time here. That's unfortunate. Let's see what's in. Hold on. I'm gonna put this freak in the well. There we go. Might as well put that in there with him. And along the road we continue. So unfortunately, while we did find a building, we didn't find anything of use there. Alright, we'll fight this rabbit here and then we'll rest up on that rock. And of course the rabbit's running away. Alright, so we'll continue for another in-game day. Oh. Hey, get back here. Give me a ride, please. I knew UFOs were in the game, but I didn't think I'd ever actually see one, so when I heard the noise, I was quite concerned. I heard the weird noise, and I couldn't tell where it was coming from. I looked up behind me, and boom, UFO. So, I guess that's interesting. See, I'll play for another 4-ish minutes and then I'll end the episode. Got another rubber running away. I'm gonna get back here. There we go. Alright, so I'll make it to that big rock and then I'll end the episode. Alright, so I'll be ending this episode here, so thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Yeah, well, check that out next episode, but this episode here, so thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you next time.